Hi, I'm Lance Sloane with Warner Brothers, and we're here for Mortal Kombat Legacy 2.
So Lance, tell us a little about how Season 2 came into being.
Well, we did so well with Season 1. We were really happy with the results of Season 1. It did a crazy amount of views, and we were, we were working on some other digital projects, so we didn't really contemplate a second season and started talking to Machinima and talking about the possibility of doing a Season 2, and it came together. I think we're really excited that the fans loved it so much the first time around, and the studio was like, if you can make a deal with Machinima and get them to distribute, let's do it. Let's go for it again. And we had the full support of Weeby, our games group, and the rest of the team. And Kevin Tancheron came back on board, who directed the first one and did an awesome job again. So.
Do you think we'll see more of this kind of testing audiences with YouTube, moving on against YouTube, and maybe eventually to a television show or feature?
I think so. I think it's a natural kind of evolution of these things. If they work in one space or one platform, and then it could jump to TV or film, or who knows what other media. But I think so. Definitely. That moves the needle when you generate the amount of views that some of these shows generate, and for sure our Season 1 generated a huge amount of views, and also just the fans, to instantly see the fans be able to react, positive or negative, is pretty fascinating.
What are some of the challenges when getting basically an IP through digital distribution that's Mortal Kombat's own, by NetherRealm? So how does that work?
So yeah, I think the director Kevin Tancheron worked very closely with NetherRealm and specifically with Ed Boon and his team, and really kind of mapped out our plan and got the thumbs up from them before we ever even moved forward into a script. And then once we had a script, we would share notes and get feedback from them, and definitely had a lot of input. Pretty much all positive. It was really an interesting collaboration. That was the beauty, is that I think Kevin and specifically Ed Boon really just kind of bonded. I think they really kind of see things in a similar light, and that's been pretty awesome to just kind of sit on the sidelines and watch that part of it.
Now, like movies, when you make a sequel, it usually has a bigger budget. Was it the case for Season 2?
No, not really. We're trying to figure out the price point for these digital projects. So no, I think we had probably a little less money, but we definitely, stretched it as far as we could and put every cent we had on the screen. So, we were able to shoot in Los Angeles, which helped a lot too. The first season we shot up in Vancouver, Canada, which was great, but to fly a lot of actors there and your crew and that kind of thing, it starts to add up a little bit. So I think it probably balanced out equally in regards to our budget.
What were one of the biggest challenges when producing Season 2 for you?
It kind of came together pretty magically. I think there weren't anything that that stands out as like crazy challenge. We had great actors. We had an amazing crew. I guess you could say we had some weather our first few days, but Casper was amazing, as always. Meant for this part, but no, I think it was pretty amazing on how it came together.
Now, if fans want a Season 3 or a TV show, or even a feature, what would they have to do to support that?
I think what they did last time, just watch it and give us the thumbs up and like it, and really just continue the comments. Hopefully they're similar to the first season, and let the fans speak. I think that's the beauty of this space and this platform is, you get those instant results, and they're pretty rabid on what they like and what they don't like. So.